What's going on? What's going on? This is Mike Jones, Phil Jones. Have you guys know me personally or professionally? And we're about to get right into it with another video. So, things are happening all over the place. And one of the things that's consistently happening is that people are looking for real answers. And there's somebody on the internet that's either A, trying to provide a real answer, or B, trying to siphon money out of your desire for a real answer. Now, listen. I understand the type of world that we live in, dog eat dog. But there comes a point in time to where we have to start using a level of common sense to really determine what's going on around us and how we're going to respond to it going forward. One of the biggest issues that I see that's happening with a lot of us is the fact that, let's face it, man, the money, careers, things that's important to us as far as how we're going to take care of our families. We get a car breakdown, something happens in the house, we need to evacuate our situation, mama gets sick, whatever the circumstances may be. A lot of us don't even have access to a rainy day fund. And I was like, we just got to be straight. If not for credit cards, man, half of us will probably be sitting in a real bad spot. It's like, I understand more so than many people because, again, I'm not some dude on the internet trying to portray myself as somebody that I'm not. Live a real life, real situations, real job, every single day. So I get it. And I'm only speaking from the understanding that the world is a strange place to be. People don't always understand that there is no get rich quick. There is no quick flip. There is no set it and forget it. These things don't exist for real. Anybody that's trying to sell you something to make you think that this is going to be easy, it's probably lying to you. Because if it was so easy, let me give y'all a scenario, right? With the DJ Envy, I think it's this guy, Cesar Pena. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. I would urge you to look it up if you haven't heard about it. Selling New Jersey concept of trying to get the real estate thing going for community, saying like, hey, you guys can send us a little bit of money, and then with that little bit of money that you send us is basically going to be investing into the real estate project. And with that real estate project, you guys will be able to build generational wealth off of investing into these properties. Now, the one thing that I like to ask people, the most common sense thing is, if it was that simple to do, then what do I need your money for? Why wouldn't I keep all the money for myself? Why would I need your money? Why not just go to a bank and take out the loan? Because obviously, if it was something that was that lucrative and it was that simple to do, then guess what? Investment bankers be all over it. Private equity firms would be all over it. Multiple people would be all over it. People who already have the disposable income, they would be all over it. So why would I be coming to you when I can go to them if I had this get rich quick thing? Conceptually, a lot of us are in situations to where either A, we greedy. I mean, come on, we're keeping it a buck over here. This is grown folks conversation here. Either A, we greedy. B, we done dug ourselves so deep into a hole over the course of so many years that now we're trying to get out of it as soon as humanly possible. We don't understand the concept of reverse engineering our situations. Or C, we just desperate. And I can say that I've seen what it's like being in all three of those situations, and I done got. I played with crypto at one point in time with the Voyager app, if anybody's familiar with Voyager and the crypto scandal, and I got over $2,000 taken from me. Well deserved. I deserved it because I wanted to play stupid games and I won stupid prizes. That's not saying that I don't believe in crypto or I don't believe in the necessity or the ability of what crypto can do. It just means that I know that at certain points in time, you got to be very careful about what you play in. You got to notice what's going on in the atmosphere and know when to get out. And sometimes it's hard for us to do. Sometimes we just are so married to the idea of it's going to pay off in the end that, yeah, it paid off for the people that ran off with our bread. Anyway, despite all of that, conceptually, this is where I'm going with this, is that we have so much work to do on an individual basis, on a household per household basis, that there's a lot of ground to cover. And I think that one of the most important things for us to do is to actually get the help needed to sit down and analyze our own personal situations and pull ourselves up. Nobody's coming to save us. I don't care, men, women, whatever have you. I was reading an article, and I actually seen it backed up on a YouTube piece where they were saying over 300,000 jobs were taken from black women, or that about 300,000 jobs were lost that black women occupied. And in the state of the economy right now, things only going to get worse. So guess what? If those women were living check to check to check and they were single mothers and didn't have any other refuge outside of their situation, well, guess what? It's either hurry up and get back on that horse or you out of luck. And that's why I urge people to start looking at things from a realistic perspective. Take the mindset out of, oh, I'm just going to become an entrepreneur. If you ask any entrepreneur, it ain't that simple. It ain't that easy. To turn over a profit, to convince somebody to spend some money on you, it ain't that easy. It ain't. It's not. I don't care what nobody tell you. It's not. I'm not about to just turn around and give you no money for nothing just because you black, just because you whatever race, just because you got XYZ. I'm not going to just turn over my money to you. It's not that simple. There's a lot that goes into running a real business, and understanding real business and how real business is conducted it's a hard thing to do. So please be leery about that concept as well, thinking that you just going, oh, well, one day I'm just going. It's not that simple. And I wish it was for most of us, but the reality is that it just ain't. So along with that, getting ourselves in the mindset of saying things like the slow grind. That's probably my go-to. It's a slow grind. It's a very, you look at the totality of your life and what you've done and what has accomplished or what has not been accomplished, and you start going back to the original part of where things start to go astray, and you start reverse engineering. So if I know that I was drinking a lot, smoking a lot, doing a whole lot that I shouldn't have been doing, so now what I got to do is I got to go back and I got to undo those things to put that money back in my pocket, put that money back onto those credit cards, and put those money back into those debts that I had so that I can reverse what it was that I was doing. If I've been taking trips and going out of the country and doing it big, and I'm looking at it like, man, I have no savings, then I need to dial it back. No Carnival cruise next year. No Greece tour next year. No Italy, no Spain. You got to discipline yourself at some point in time and start asking yourself, okay, can I fix what I broke? And I don't think it's that hard. It's been something I've been avidly doing, paying off credit card debts, getting myself into a position where it's like, okay, well, when the next phase of whatever is to comes, I'll be better prepared for it. But it don't always be the case. Anyway, with all this being said, I just want you guys to take into consideration one very simple thing. It's the fact that life ain't simple. There is no one size fits all, and there's nobody that is on this internet that literally is going to tell you something that's easy that is actually good for you. The easiest thing is the hard road, and it sucks for me to have to say that, and I know that y'all want something simple and something easy and something quick, but it don't work that way. Never has. Ain't finna start today, guys. Anyway, that's my time.